Punaka, welcome to the Time Sports Show. A lot happening in sports lately, of course, a lot of focus on the Fiji and Drua, both the men's and the women's team playing the Brumbies, the men's away and the women's at home this week. But our focus for this show today is the Vodafone Fiji Cup. Something to look forward to for basketball lovers. It's back after 3 years and it will be happening here in Suva. And to speak more about that tournament, we have with us a very important guest today, Vodafone's sponsorship and PR manager Adriu Vakadrau, and Basketball Fiji's chief operating officer William Peter. Guys, thank you so much for your time for speaking to us today. And a lot of eyes on the Fiji Cup that's due to start tomorrow. William, I'll start with you. First, take us through the tournaments, why there was a delay of 3 years, and what can be looked forward to when the tournament begins tomorrow.
Yeah. So, one of the major issues that we have in hosting competitions, especially here in Fiji, especially with the minor sports, is securing our venues. So, for the past 2 or 3 years, we've had a big difficulty in trying to get the venues and trying to get that booked down so that we are able to host the competitions. So this year we were fortunate enough to sort of reshuffle our calendar and have a look at what's available with Sports Council. And so we've landed on March 13 to 15, and that's where our Fiji Cup is returning. This year we are expecting a big turnout, and we are again very grateful to Vodafone Fiji for their partnership and being our major sponsors for the Vodafone Fiji Cup, but we're expecting a big turnout. There's a big hype, especially with the competition coming back after 3 years. So a lot of clubs, a lot of players, a lot of team officials are very excited and hyped for the competition to start tomorrow, and we're looking forward to a big turnout over the next 3 days.
Hola, I'm Celestino, and I'm here to introduce the all-new Vodafone app, your game changer on and off the field. You train hard, play harder, but your life just got easier. With just a tap, you're in control of everything. Smooth and lightning fast, just like you. So whether you are breaking through the line or simply taking a breather, Vodafone's got you covered. The new Vodafone app, ready when you are. Easy, fun, exciting. Download the My Vodafone app today.
We'll get back to you for more about the competition, but Adriu, sponsorship these days is quite hard. Vodafone has been there for a lot of sports in the past. This Fiji Cup, what made Vodafone come up to sponsor this one?
Thank you, Rohit. For Vodafone, we became partners with Basketball Fiji through the secondary schools basketball 2 years ago. So that has been running successfully. So we see that there's a good development, there's a good organization in basketball in Fiji, and we see some real potential for basketball in Fiji after the success at the Pacific Games. So the next step up from the secondary schools is the club level before you get on to the national team. So we see there's a gap there, and so Basketball Fiji reached out to us. So we saw the Fiji Cup as a good opportunity to extend our support towards basketball. We represent, we are heavily involved with rugby, rugby league through the Fiji Party and the Fijiana. So basketball is another sport that is growing. It's got huge potential, and it's played all over the country, both for men and women. So the Fiji Cup was just a no-brainer for us. It was a great opportunity for us to, again, reach out and support grassroots and support the development of the sport.
William, we did really well, I would say, at the last Pacific Games that was held in the Solomon Islands in 2023. Gold for the men and bronze for the women, if I'm right. we have a lot of events coming up this year as well, internationally and regionally. One of them is the Mini Pacific Games, and of course the Malaysian Cup that you had mentioned. How important is this Fiji Cup in the lead up to those games?
Yeah, this Fiji Cup is basically sort of a stepping stone towards those two important events. Our Mini Pacific Games training squad, which is going to feature the 3x3 code, has already been selected, and so we've got our training squad together, and those that are in that training squad will also be participating here at the Vodafone Fiji Cup. So they are going to be the ones that will. This will sort of be a platform in terms of getting them back on track, and in terms of also assessing their performance on the court for the Mini Pacific Games. And as I mentioned earlier, the Vodafone Fiji Cup will also be a way where our national coaches and selectors can also have a preliminary list of players that are available to represent the country at the Melanesia Cup, which is later on this year in October, which will be hosted by the Solomon Islands. And the Melanesia Cup is basically the qualifier towards the 2027 Pacific Games, which is the 5-on-5 code, which is played at the Pacific Games. So, this Vodafone Fiji Cup is a big platform in terms of getting our national players and our selection right for those competitions.
Pula, I'm Celestino, and I'm here to introduce the all-new Vodafone app, your game changer on and off the field. You train hard, play harder, but your life just got easier. With just a tap, you're in control of everything. Smooth and lightning fast, just like you. So whether you are breaking through the line or simply taking a breather, Vodafone's got you covered. The new Vodafone app. Ready when you are. Easy, fun, exciting. Download the My Vodafone app today.
In terms of teams that are taking part at the Fiji Cup this weekend, I gather they're the best teams around the country. So how did the qualification process take place?
Yeah, so this is basically we were able to get each of the 4 associations have their qualification competitions or tournaments in which they selected their best from their tournaments to be able to register for the come through to compete at the Vodafone Fiji Cup. So we've got the best 8 men's teams and the best 8 women's teams coming down to Vodafone FMF Gym, to compete for the prestigious Vodafone Fiji Cup. And so just a run through of our teams represented through the associations. We have in the men's competition 3 from the Central Basketball Association, 3 from Rawanga Players Basketball Association, and 1 from Nandi Basketball Association and 1 from Lautoka Basketball Association. For our women's competition, we've got 4 from the Central Association, 2 from Rawanga, 1 from Nandi, and 1 from Lautoka. So those associations held their qualification tournaments, and they selected them based on what the results were from those tournaments.
Pula, I'm Celestino, and I'm here to introduce the all-new Vodafone app, your game changer on and off the field. You train hard, play harder, but your life just got easier. With just a tap, you're in control of everything. Smooth and lightning fast, just like you. So whether you are breaking through the line or simply taking a breather, Vodafone's got you covered. The new Vodafone app. Ready when you are. Easy, fun, exciting. Download the My Vodafone app today.
Now, Andrew, apart from sponsorship, basketball is a love sport. Everywhere around the world, we have some of the best players playing the game in the NBA. It's an Olympic sport as well. Andrew was at the 2016 Olympic Games in Brazil. Andrew, what do you think can be done? while we're talking at school level and national level, Fiji's performance on the international level, Fiji is full of athletes, talented athletes that is. What can be done to, so that Fiji, or maybe we can see a future player in the NBA from Fiji who would be representing Fiji in the NBA? Some of the pathways that can be taken for that?
Okay, thank you. In order to identify the best players to reach that level, you need to first of all have a wider pool of players. So when we came in 2 years ago, the National Secondary Schools competition was held here in Suva. So when one of our conditions was, if we come in, you have to take the sport outside of Suva to play the nationals. So the last 2 years, we've encouraged Basketball Fiji to play the basketball nationals in Lotoko. And imagine, before that, there was only 2 schools coming to play at the nationals. When we took it to Lotoka, more than 8 schools from the whole Western Division came in. So immediately you'll have a wider reach into the schools, and there's a big development there, So National Fiji Basketball, we have a wider reach to select, good talent. That's one, you need to have that reach wide in the country. The second one is for us to reach, to play in encourage Basketball Fiji to qualify for competitions away from the Pacific. Try the Asia, and I'm thankful that William is saying that we've qualified for the Asian Cup. That's another step forward into exposing our players and getting that much needed experience, and also getting that world recognition and our players going into playing into Australia, New Zealand, or even to the NBA one day, But we encourage companies and fans and athletes to get into the sport, support it at the grassroots level, take it out to the regions where they. And the good thing about the sport, you don't need a big field. It's just concrete. Most schools have already got a basketball court. Get them to be to compete in the organized competitions, and then they can give their children an opportunity to knock on the national selection, and hopefully one day get a scholarship and get a contract and play overseas. So maybe one day we'll be playing in the Olympics, We brought the gold from the sevens. One day it's you have to challenge yourself, put yourself in there, and we can achieve those great things.
Hola, I'm Celestino, and I'm here to introduce the all-new Vodafone app, your game changer on and off the field. You train hard, play harder, but your life just got easier. With just a tap, you're in control of everything. Smooth and lightning fast, just like you. So whether you are breaking through the line or simply taking a breather, Vodafone's got you covered. The new Vodafone app. Ready when you are. Easy, fun, exciting. Download the My Vodafone app today.
Before we finish it off with William, Andrew, as far as the competition is concerned at the Jamet Gymnasium, what can fans look forward to? You've been following the secondary schools competition for a while now. A lot of these players will be playing at this tournament. What can fans look forward to as far as the competition is concerned? And from Vodafone's side, what are some of the stuff that fans can enjoy there, which they might not get outside?
Yes, we're looking forward to some exciting games. So we've seen it at the secondary schools competition. Yeah, some real good talent is there. So it'll be exciting now that they're playing with the best, the best clubs. So these are the best of Fiji. 8 teams in the men's and the women's. But for us as sponsors, we are going to run some activations there. So all the fans can expect some good prizes too. Just to come and watch, and then you can win some great prizes too. We'll be giving away at the games for the 3 days.
For William, you Basketball Fiji's expectations from these games. I know there's a lot of coach's eyes will be on the players. The team to the mini Pacific Games in Palau the players will be in action as well. So a lot to look forward to. Fans will be coming down to watch.
Yes, I think there's going to be a great amount of good basketball, exciting games. Like Adriu said, this is the best of the best coming to one venue to compete against each other. It's no longer inter associations. It's all in one venue, and they're able to play against each other. So we encourage as many people who are interested in the basketball space, those who want to learn about the game, those who have athletes, children that are playing, and any basketball enthusiast to come down to the FMF Gymnasium and to come and witness some great basketball in action. Entry fee for all spectators is $5. It's free for children below the age of 12. And so we expect a big number to come in, and we're excited to have the Fiji Cup returning with, again, the support of Vodafone Fiji extending the sponsorship out to our national and elite players.
Thank you very much, William and Andrew. We thank you for your time and wish you all the very best for the three-day tournament. And to the fans watching, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know the place where you have to be at the FMF Gymnasium, where the Vodafone Fiji Cup, the premier basketball competition in Fiji will be taking place. But in case if you're not able to make it, be sure to follow our social media handles and get a copy of the Fiji Times Daily as we get you the latest from the tournament. Till we meet again, Nisa Mode.